And Dvivida was the son of Vishwaku, and Banasur saw Usha with
Good. Wow, you got so many wonderful details. Very nice.
Aniruddha, sorry, Prabhuji. He found Usha with Aniruddha living with her. So then
Yes.
he was very angry, and then Lord Krishna came there
Yes.
because Aniruddha was avatar of Lord Shri Krishna.
Okay. Very good. So nice. So thank you, Tarunji. You explained the first pastime we learned about
And yes,
Usha and
Prabhuji.
yes.
Yes, Prabhuji, and when the Lord Shiva and Lord Shri Krishna fought, then the fire power of Lord Shiva was also now was died, and then
Yes.
Krishna won.
Yes. 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 So there was the Shiva Jwara and the Narayana Jwara weapons. Yes. Okay. Anybody else would like to explain the next pastime? So next we talked about King Nriga.
Can I explain it?
Okay. Yeah. So okay. Is Chaitra ji wanting to explain? I saw a hand up.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
So there's this king. He gives lots of stuff to people. One time he gave this cow to this brahmana, and then another brahmana said, I want this one. You gave it to him, and you gave the same thing to me. I want that one too. They both fought for it. He said, like, just give me this cow back. I'll give you back 1,000 more cows or more than that. But then they didn't listen, and after a while he died. He went to Narkalok, to where Yamaraj is. He said that you did very good deeds during your lifetime, but you did a very bad sin of making brahmanas fight.
Yes.
So he said that Yamaraj asked him, do you want to have your sins first, or do you want to go to Svargalok first? He said, I'll have my sins first. And then in his next life, he was born as a lizard. So Pradyumna and Aniruddha, they both came to drink some water, but then whenever they saw in the well, there was no water there. Instead, there was a lizard, and the lizard was trying to come up, and no matter how many times it tried, it wasn't able to come up, and so they didn't know how to take it out. So they went and called Krishna. Krishna came to the well, and he made his hand grow longer, and he grabbed the lizard, and whenever he kept it on the floor, it turned into the person. And he said, "Oh Krishna, I've been waiting for Vimukti. You have saved me right now." And then he says that after taking the blessings of Krishna, he goes to Svargalok, but then he doesn't ask Krishna that take me to your abode. He doesn't ask that. He just goes to Svargalok.
Yes. Yes. Very good. So nice to hear the story from you, Chaitra ji. Very nicely explained, and even Tarun ji explained so well. Okay, so we'll start today's topic. So today's topic is Balram ji going to Vrindavan. He stays for 2 months. So he wanted to pacify the Vrajavasis of the separation from Krishna and him. And we know Balram ji is the first expansion of Krishna, so it's just like Krishna going. And he wanted to see Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mai, and he went there, and then everybody came to see them and see him, and then the younger Gopas and Gopis paid as obeisances to Balram ji, and then Balram ji gave obeisances to the older gopas and gopis, and to his same age group, they were shaking hands and hugging, and everybody was so happy to see. But by the time, many years had passed, so everybody had grown up by this time. They were all 11 to 13-year-old kids when they were playing together. But then now Balramji has also grown up, and then everybody had grown up, and all the gopis were complaining to Balramji, oh, where is this Krishna? He promised that he will come and see us. He is he has this wonderful smile, and we gave up everything for Krishna, but then he's not here. And so they were they were kind of saying all kind of complaints about Krishna, that he's a cheater and he's not coming, and they gave up everything for Krishna. They cannot sit or stand any day without seeing Krishna, but Krishna is there in Dwaraka. Then they say, oh, we are just cowherd girls, so we are very simple. But the girls in the city Dwaraka may be very they
Prabhuji, Dwarka is in Gujarat. Prabhuji,
yes,
Dwarka is in Gujarat.
yes, Dwaraka is in Gujarat, and Vrindavan is in Uttar Pradesh, right? Yes.
Yes,
So
Prabhuji, Vrindavan and Ayodhya is in Uttar Pradesh.
yes, Mathura, yes. So they were just complaining, but actually these gopis, when they complain, they are only thinking about Krishna. So while they were thinking and talking about Krishna, Krishna's face, and it's as if Krishna was there. And actually it is said that the love in separation is much higher than love when Krishna is right with them. So their love was increasing even more and more when they were talking to Balramji about Krishna. And then what happened was, Balramji was trying to make them happy by telling them how much Krishna loved them, and he was trying to crack some jokes and what Krishna is saying and all that, just making them comfortable. And since Balramji and Krishna were always there in Vrindavan, it was everybody was reminded about their past. It was as if Krishna was also there, and Balramji even went for the rasa dance in the night. So every night for the 2 months he was dancing with the gopis, and everybody was so happy. Then one time when they were dancing, the Varuna filled all the trees with a drink called Varuni, and that Varuni is actually the daughter of Varuna, and it is a very sweet nectarian drink, and everybody started drinking that, and Balramji was feeling very happy, dancing and reciprocating with all the gopis, and he was rolling his eyes, and then he called Yamuna, hey Yamuna, come here. He was thinking that now it is time for all of them to jump into the water of Yamuna and have a swim. But then Yamuna, Yamuna, we learned about Yamuna, or Kalandi is a wife of Krishna. So she was a little reluctant to come, because she was thinking, hey, this Balram is drinking Varuni and he must be intoxicated, so I don't want to come next
What
to.
is intoxicated?
Intoxicated means like if you're in another sense, right? If you have a lot of if you've seen drunk people, right? They're not in their senses. They do things that they don't.
Prabhuji,
Prabhuji, was Varuni a toxic drink?
Prabhuji, intoxication means for people who take drugs.
Yes. Drugs, drinks.
But Balram is not drunk.
No. But he was drinking this Varuni drink, right? So then Yamuna River thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't go now. But she made a mistake, because Balramji is none other than Krishna's expansion, And when the Supreme Lord calls and he wants something, she should voluntarily go, but not just wait there. So Balramji became angry, and he took out his plow and he said he's going to break Yamuna into hundreds of tributaries. You know, the big river, it can break up into little streams, right? So Balramji took his plow and started scratching the ground to break up Yamuna like that. Then Yamunaji came and apologized to Balramji, saying, "I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you immediately. I was being a little proud and thinking that like I can judge the Lord, but I should never have done that." And so she came close to that. When we say she has to come, the river changed its course to come close to Balramji and the gopis. And then Balramji forgave her, and the gopis and Balramji, they jumped into the water and they were swimming and exchanging good pastimes. So Sonakshi ji has raised her hand. So do you have a question, Sonakshi ji?
No.
Okay. All right. No worries. So Balramji stayed for 2 months, and the gopis and the Vrajavasis thought as if Krishna and Balram were just there doing their childhood pastime. So he reminded everybody of the good times, and he went and visited everyone, so everyone was happy again. Who else did Krishna send before? Because Krishna couldn't leave Dwaraka, right? Because all these bad kings like Jarasandha would attack. So Krishna is always thinking about Vrindavan, Mother Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, the gopis, his friend Gopa boys like Madhumankal. But Krishna is not able to go because of his responsibilities. So who did Krishna send before? We covered this in a previous lesson.
He sent his cousin.
Yes, what's his name? Starts with U. Second letter is D.
Prabhuji, please tell again what you were asking.
Yeah, who did Lord Krishna send to Vrindavan?
Prabhuji Uddhava.
Yes, yes, very good, Uddhava. Yes.
Can everybody please stop drawing on the screen?
Okay. So we'll conclude this pastime of Balramji visiting Vrindavan. So these are the main points. And next we'll learn about imitation Krishna, or a bogus person who said he is Krishna. And his name is Paundrika. And what he did was, he dressed up like Krishna and he said he is Vasudev. And he sent a messenger to Krishna in Dwaraka. And the messenger said, "Oh, I am the king of Karusha. I am the real Vasudev. Just surrender unto me. I have come to deliver all the fallen souls."
Prabhuji?
Yes?
Prabhuji, sorry for the interruption. I couldn't hear what you said. So could you please repeat it?
Yes, Ishwarji. So there was a king of Karusha. Okay? His name was Paundrika. Okay? And he called himself Vasudeva. And he was dressing up like Krishna, and he was convincing others that he is really Krishna. And he got many followers also. So Prabhupada says this is like the modern day when many people says, "I am Krishna, just follow me." And many people gets fooled, right? And they go behind these bogus people. So even during Krishna, when he was during his pastimes itself, somebody was trying to imitate like the Lord. So you see this guy, he's trying to put a peacock feather, he's taking the flute, he's wearing a Kaustuba jewel. So he is the fool number one, but he was acting as if he is Krishna. So yes, Dhruv is writing fake. Yes, this is a fake Krishna, and he he sent a messenger. Look at his audacity. He sent a messenger to Krishna saying, "Krishna, just surrender your Sudarshana Chakra to me, because I am the real Vasudev, and I have come to save the souls. If you don't surrender to me, I'm going to fight you." And he was challenging the Lord. And when this messenger said this in the court of Dwaraka, everybody started laughing. Ha ha ha! This is the funniest thing. And then Krishna told the messenger, "Tell your foolish master that this is very bad of him, that he's imitating the Lord, and since he has challenged Krishna, Krishna is coming to give him what he deserves." And
Fake. Yeah.
yeah.
Can you stop drawing on the screen now?
Yeah.
Dhruv?
Okay, so then what happened was Krishna started and went to this King Karusha's kingdom. This king of Karusha, Paundrika, was with King of Kashi. They were both big friends. So at that time they were in Kashi. So Krishna went with his army because he was challenged by this person, and he went to Kashi. Kashi, is a kingdom where Lord Shiva is worshipped, right? Kashi, Varanasi.
Prabhuji, Rameshwaram.
Yeah, Rameshwaram is in the south.
Yes, Prabhuji,
Dakshina Kashi.
Kashi Vishwanath temple is
Yeah, Kashi. Yes, Kashi Vishwanath temple is there. So that king of Kashi was also friends with this Paundrika, and they both joined their armies. So Paundrika had 2 Akshauhinis. We learned what Akshauhinis are, right? It's like the strength of army, like how many chariots are there, how many elephants are there, how many foot
Yes,
soldiers
Prabhuji,
are there.
in one Akshamadi there are in 2, 3 of one chariot, 1 horse, and 1 elephant, and 3 soldiers into 3 into 10 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 is equals to 1 Akshamadi.
Very good, very nice, Tarunji. So that itself is so big, right? So there was 5 Akshavadis. Anybody remembers from our discussion of Mahabharata?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes,
There
Prabhuji.
were 18 Akshoni.
Yeah, how
There
many
were
Akshavadis?
18 Akshamadi, Prabhuji.
Yeah, how many in the
7 or
Pandava?
11.
Yes, 7 in
18
Pandava
Akshavadis.
side and 11 in Kaurava side. So totally 80.
Prabhuji, 7 in
Prabhuji, it was
Pandava
supposed to be
side.
9, but Shaguni cheated Nakulas and Sahadeva's
Prabhuji,
uncle.
Jarasandha had 21 Akshavadis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Nice memory, everyone. Thank you for the good point. So ultimately they had 5 Akshavadis together and they started attacking Krishna. But who can attack the Lord? He took out his so when Krishna went to war, this person, Paundrika, was dressed exactly like Krishna, and he had this imitation saranga bow. He was having the conch shell and all that, and Krishna, seeing him, started to laugh because he was just like a actor on a stage dressed up like Krishna, saying that he is Vasudev. So then there was a big war that happened, and Krishna finished off the 5 Akshavadis, and then this person who was attacking Krishna sent this Sudarshan Chakra and cut off his head. But that was a mercy of the Lord, because this person, he attained the Sarupya Mukti. So Sarupya means the same form as the Narayan form of the Lord. So he went to Vaikuntha Loka because he was killed by the Lord in earth. He got the liberation, and he was able to get the same form as the Lord. In Vaikuntha Loka, Everybody has the 400 form. Even Lord Vishnu has the form. Even all the inhabitants of Vaikuntha have the form. So he attained that high liberation, uh, even though he was trying to imitate the Lord and all that. So anybody knows why? It's because, even though he was trying to imitate, he was always thinking about Krishna, what does he wear? I'm going to wear just like him. He was doing all that, just not in a favorable way, but in an unfavorable way. But the sin committed by uh, trying to challenge the Lord was finished off by the Lord coming and killing him. So he got even higher mukti than King Nriga. We spoke about King Nriga, right? And it was told that he went to the heavenly planets. The problem with the heavenly planets is there's a lot of enjoyment, but then
There's no Krishna.
and then you have a chance of falling down. But once you go to Vaikuntha, it's Vaikuntha. There is no suffering. So you will not fall down from there. So this Paundrika got even a higher position than King Nriga, who was doing all that charity all his life. He was doing all good things, but he was not a devotee per se. He was just a philanthropist. So, so this is what you can learn from these two lessons, that even if you are a bad guy, but if you are a devotee of the Lord, that will save you more than if you are such a good person, but you don't care about Krishna. Your where you reach will be much lesser. So the best is to be a good devotee and be good also. But my point here is, if you have Krishna in your life, that will save you from the greatest danger, and that we learn from this pastime of Paundrika Vasudev. Any question? Okay.
No,
So,
Prabhuji.
so then we'll go to our last pastime for today. Okay, there's one more. So this Krishna delivered both Paundrika as well as the king of Kashi, right? So both of them were killed in the battle, and Krishna arranged for the head of that Kashi Raj to be put in Kashi, so that everybody will learn that whoever sides with enemy of Krishna will not end properly. They will not be taken care by the Lord. So the head that was in Kashi, everybody came and looked at it. Oh, they thought, oh, maybe our king won. This is Krishna's head. But then when they looked at it, it's actually their own king's head. And then they understood that whoever goes against the Lord will get a bad.
Prabhuji, the son of Kashi was Sudakshina, am I right?
Yes, very nice, Tarunji. So there was this. Let me. I have to remove this clear drawing, right? Clear all drawing. Yeah. So what happened was.
And Prabhuji, in the right picture, there is a fire demon named Dakshinagni.
Yes, yes, yes. So what happened was this this Kashiraj had a son, Sudakshina, and he was very angry that his dad was killed by the Lord. So he wanted to be an enemy of Krishna, and he prayed to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, please give me a power to to defeat my enemy. And Lord Shiva gave him the boon. Had told him to do a black magic art, or a black puja, it's called. It's like when you want to harm someone and do things bad, and you do some kind of a puja, it's not right? So like these ghosts and goblins, they're all invoked. So Lord Shiva told him to do that to hurt his enemy. So this Sudakshina prayed, and then he got a fire demon that came out of that black puja. And when that fire demon came, he told the fire demon, "Oh, fire demon, go attack Dwaraka and go hurt Krishna." So the fire demon went to Dwaraka, and guess what happened? And a big fire was coming into Dwaraka, and everybody was running for cover, as if a forest animals running away from the forest fire. And Krishna was playing chess at that time.
What?
And they came running and said, "Oh Krishna, there's a big fire demon coming, help us." And then Krishna came running, and Krishna sent his Sudarshana Chakra, and Sudarshana Chakra sucked out all the heat out of this fire demon, and the fire demon started running away back to Kashi. And the Sudarshana Chakra followed this fire demon.
Face. It appears to not have a face.
Yeah, this is somewhat like a face, right? So the fire demon went back, and the thing about these black pujas or pujas done to hurt somebody, or this black art, the problem is if you pray for hurting someone, and the puja cannot hurt that person because it's protected by the Lord or something like that, it comes back and hurts the creator. So what happened was, since it couldn't do anything to Krishna and Dwaraka, the fire demon went back and burned the whole of Kashi. And the Sudakshina and the bad priests who were doing the puja all died. So here we see another instance where Lord
Did
Shiva...
Kashi die?
Kashi is just a place, right?
Yeah, but did...
No, so all the bad people there who did the puja died. And so here you see how Lord Shiva is Ashutosh, right? He gives somebody something what they want. He doesn't look at what they need. Do they really need this? Krishna, if you pray to Krishna and say, "Hey, Krishna, give me power to kill somebody," Krishna will not give you, because he knows that you don't need that. You want it, but you don't need that power. But Lord Shiva will give because you are asking him. He's feeling happy that you're worshipping him. He'll give you. So similarly, this benediction from Lord Shiva actually was a curse for that person, and that Sudakshina himself died because of this fire
Wait,
demon.
but
Okay,
I don't remember the name of the guy who wanted to kill Krishna.
Sudakshina.
Dakshina.
Sudakshina was the king of Kashi after his father was killed in the war with Krishna. And the demon's name, like Tarunji was saying, is Dakshin Agni. Dakshin is south, Agni is fire. So Dakshin Agni. Okay, so last pastime for today.
Okay.
This is the story of a gorilla. And this gorilla was the minister of Shugriva, and he was a great friend of Bhaumasura.
Prabhuji, the gorilla name is Dvivida.
Yeah, Dvivida gorilla. So this Dvivida gorilla used to be such a bad person, and he was so angry that his friend Narakasura or Bhaumasura was killed by Krishna. You remember?
Yes, Prabhuji, its power was about 10,000 elephants.
Yeah, he had power of 10,000 elephants. And what he did was, he wanted to create problems for Krishna, so he started attacking the province around Dwaraka. He was attacking when poor sadhus and Brahmins were doing puja. He would come and urinate, and he would stop the puja. He would come and take people away and put them in a cave. He would burn forests. He would do all kind of atrocities, and he was turning out to be a very, very bad person. And one day he came. There was a mountain called Raivata. He came to that mountain where Balramji was with all his friends, and he was starting to do all kind of obnoxious things, like he was trying to show his lower part of the body. He was jumping from tree to tree and making a lot of noise, and then he even took away the Varudi drink from Balramji. And then Balramji understood that he has been creating a lot of problems, so many people. So Balramji decided to kill this bad gorilla. And so this gorilla, he understood that Balramji is taking his mace and plow. So Balramji is going to attack me. So he started uprooting trees from that forest. So you see all the trees. So this gorilla started throwing each tree at Balramji, and Balramji would just shred that tree, tear down that tree into pieces. So it wouldn't nothing happened to Balramji. And then
Nothing happened to his friends either.
yes. So all the trees in the forest got finished by this gorilla jumping and uprooting the tree and throwing at Balramji. And then he started pulling up rocks and mountains, hills, and throwing at Balramji, and Balramji would just hit
But
it
why
with the
is
mace.
he doing that? I mean, he's really bad then.
Yeah, he's really bad. So he deserves to be liberated. So Balramji, and then after doing all that, when all the hills were also done, converted to powder, he went and started hitting the chest of Balramji. And then Balramji just gave a hit on his collarbone, and this Dvivida gorillas left his body, and he was liberated.
But liberating is really
Yeah.
bad, or
No, liberating is better than his life as a bad person on this earth. Because he's killed by the Supreme Lord, he's able to go merge with the Brahma Jyoti. But
merging is worse than going to Vaikuntha, right?
yeah, the best is to go to Goloka Vrindavan and be in Krishna's eternal pastimes. That only devotees of the Lord will get. Okay, so there are different levels of liberation. So this gorilla was liberated, and that ends today's class, and we'll go to the Kahoot. So are there any questions before we go to the Kahoot? Oh, what is this? Yes.
Prabhuji, what was the name of the gorilla?
Dvivida. Dvivida. Divida. Dvivida. Dvivida gorilla. Okay, let's start the Kahoot. Everybody ready? Okay, the game pin is coming up. It is 274506.
Prabhuji, please wait a minute. I am
Yes, yes.
I am putting the pin.
Yes. Alright, Krishna is in. Okay, Ayana, Ashmita ji, Radha Chaitra ji, Krishna ji are all in. We have 9 members in the class, so hopefully everybody can join.
5 more to go.
Should I stop the video? Okay, we have Ishwarji and Tarunji has also joined, and Bhima ji is also joined.
Lima.
Okay, Sonakshi ji has joined.
7. 2 more people have to join.
Prabhuji, 2 more people only.
Radha Chaitra joined.
Yeah.
Shorji.
Is Ashmita ji
Oh.
joining?
Then who's Dhruv?
Dhruv hasn't joined yet. Should we
I'm not
wait?
joining at all in the Kahoot today, okay?
Okay,
Forget.
Dhruv.
Oh, okay.
We'll miss you, Dhruv. Ashmita ji, are you joining?
Kahoot! Yay!
Yes, it locked me out.
I think Drew will join.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Let's get started then.
Okay.
Sorry, Prabhuji, please don't start. I'm by mistake I clicked the back button. So please wait a minute, Prabhuji.
Okay, Ashmita ji is in. When Ashmita ji came, somebody else left. That is Tarun ji. He'll join now.
Prabhuji,
Okay.
I'm Balram.
Yes, very good. Let's go then. We learned 2 pastimes of Balram ji today.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started.
Who's
Because
somebody?
Dhruv is not joining. Okay, first question. How long did Balram ji stay in Vrindavan? 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 4 months? Yes, 2 months.
Did everyone get it right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Sonakshi ji is in second place. Okay, true or false? Lord Krishna went with Lord Balram to visit Vrindavan. True or false? False. Very good. Krishna had to take care of everybody in Dwaraka.
Why is the writing different now?
Okay, Ishwar ji is in second place. Radha Chaitra ji, Krishna and Bhima all on the board. Why did Yamuna not come close to Balram ji when he called for her? She thought Balram ji was intoxicated. She was unhappy. Varuni was not shared with her. She did not want to change her course. She was sleeping. Yes, first one. Okay. Why did Balram ji become angry at river Yamuna? Water was not clean, did not come when Balram ji called, river was too deep, all of the above. Yes. So don't go to all of the above just because it is there. I wanted to trick you.
Didn't trick anyone.
Okay. Next question. Who was the king of Karusha who imitated Krishna and called himself the real Vasudev? Jarasandha, Paundrika, Shishupala, Dandavakra.
You can eliminate here because some are in different places.
Yes. Yeah, Dandavakra's pastime we'll learn later. Shishupala and Dandavakra actually Jay and Vijay in Dwapara Yuga.
Wow,
Okay.
me and Ishwarji are
10 points apart, and then Radha Chaitra ji is close, and then Krishna and Sonakshi ji. Okay. What did Paundrika ask from Krishna? The disc, Saranga bow, conch shell, Kaustuba jewel. next question. What was the strength of the army that attacked Krishna at Kashi? 1 Akshavani, 2 Akshavani, 5 Akshavani, 3 Akshavani. Yes, it's 5 because 3 from Kashi Raj and 2 from Paundrika, the king of Karusha. Okay, Ishwarji is now in first place. Then Radha Chaitraji, Krishna, Ayana, and Bhima. And Bhima is on fire. 3 in a row. Who was the king of Kashi who wanted to take revenge against Krishna? Jarasandha, Sudakshina, Dakshinagni, and Shishupala. Yes, Sudakshina, because his father was killed. Okay, what type of animal demon was Dvivida? Bull, snake, horse, gorilla.
Oh no. Phew.
Yes, everybody got that right. So second last question coming up. Whose friend was Dvivida gorilla? Baumasura, Kalayavan, Kamsa, Trinavarta. The clue is this is the same person who took 16,100 girls and put them in prison. Was the friend of Dvivida gorilla. Okay. Last question for today. Who killed the evil demon gorilla king Dvivida? Krishna, Balram, Arjun, Bhima. Yes, Balramji. Balramji ki jai. Okay, so let's see who's on the podium. Third place goes to Krishna. 10 out of 11 questions. Radha Chaitra got 11 out of 11. And the first place goes to Ishwarji.
Yay!
11 out of 11. And then fourth place is Ayana. Fifth place is Bhima. And then everybody is a winner because everybody learned about Krishna today.
Prabhuji, can I see my score?
Yes. So I'm bringing up the score.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Nitinji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol.
Hare Bol.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Namo Namaha. So everybody pray for Meenakshi ji. She's having an infection of COVID. Hopefully she'll get well soon and can join us next class.
I think this is getting a little bit out of hand.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Wait. Okay. Yay.